Hello, welcome back. We're back in my restaurants. We're gonna reopen next week. The roof is dying down a little bit. It's a little bit more noisy because we're prepping stuff inside here, so it is what it is. I thought I would introduce you to a bottle that is getting a little bit more difficult to buy because they discontinued the product, but it's one of my favorite bottles. It's called the Scapa 16, the Orcadian line, the series. It's 40% ABV. It's from Orkney Island in the north of Scotland. This company, the Scapa distillery, actually closed in 1994, and they just reopened, I think, in 2004 or 2000, yeah, somewhere in that area. They got bought and then they just reopened, and they make a fantastic product. Like I said, it's one of my favorite whiskeys. Let's crack it up and see what's up. There you go. All right, so let's smell this. On the nose, you can smell, because it's a small island, right? You can smell the sea salt. It's very light, like a lemon peel, some plum. It's very, very nice to on the nose. It's like there's no smoke, no peat. It's quite awesome. Green apples, sea salt, citrus, lemon peel. There's a sweetness to it that is more like a compote, like a apple puree, apple compote, but not apple, like not a chutney, too sweet, but in that area there. It's really, really good. There's no rough edges on this. Some people complain that it's only 40% ABV. I reckon it's enough for this because it's meant to be light. It's meant to be a happy whiskey. It's not meant to be like a dark, deep whiskey. Beach whiskey for sure. Put an ice cube in there and you're good for an afternoon. Be careful, don't fall asleep under the sun though. It smells so good. It's not, I think I paid, what did I pay for this? $64. I've looked online right now and they go for around 200 bucks US, I guess depending on where you live, what state you're at. I would really recommend you get one of these bottles before it's too late and you can't get any more. They changed their lines now. It's a non-age, NAS, non-age statement. So who knows what's in that bottle. I think what happened is that this got so popular so fast that it ran out of stock, and what they're doing now, NAS, right, they're gonna take some 3, 4, 5, 6 years, blend it with a 17, 18 or 16, some 12, and then they make a recipe. I'm not the biggest fan of NAS, but it is what it is. I mean, for a social whiskey, I don't know what more would you would want. This is like, I'm talking to you right now, I feel a little bite in my mouth, but it's not like a pepper bite, it's not cayenne bite. It's like a caramelized ginger bite. You know, if you eat some Chinese stir fry, right? They're gonna chop some ginger and then stir fry with some pork or some chicken. It's that kind of bite in the back there. But like I said before, this isn't rough whatsoever. I reckon the ladies would enjoy this. Like for example, if your girlfriend or your boyfriend, it's 2021, doesn't really like whiskey, like a single malt, introduce them to this, and I think it's going to be a big success. You can drop a little bit of water in it. It's not a crime, like I always say. There's no wrong way to drink whiskey. Only whiskey snobs, well, they're snobs, so who cares? I'd say a little cube of ice in there, maybe a little bit of water if you think it's too, for a novice drinker, or I don't want to say newbie, but a newbie. I think it's really a great, great choice. I can't, in my restaurant, when people come here, right, they see my wall behind, a little bit impressed or intimidated. They don't know where to start with. I usually start with a Tobermory 12, a Scapa 16, and probably an Aberlour 16. Aberlour 16. And usually people after that, it opens up their curiosity. All right, well, what's the difference between this and that and this and that? Because with these bottles, you took away the fear of, or the bad rep that the single malts have, being like a heavy and you know, like, yeah, it's not like so. In the ladies circle, I have a lot of ladies in my restaurant. Single malt is not the most favorite here. I'm probably gonna go for a vodka or a gin or something like that. So I like to surprise them with something like this. It's kind of dangerous. I reckon you can go through a bottle of this without you even knowing. It's gonna wake up at one point in your sofa, what happened? And then the bottle's down here and you don't know what happened. So anyway, that's my tip for today. If you have any questions, you want me to take a bottle down for you to try and test, just let me know in the comment section. I'll take a bottle down and I'll test it for you. I did this one today because there's gonna be none of this left soon, so find it and enjoy it. And if you've tried it, leave a comment down there. Let me know what you thought of it. All right, catch you later.